Yeah, hello and welcome back to the University of NIP. We're going to cover the recent changes to Mirage, Dust2, and Train, now that we've had a spell to digest them. Let's head over to Train first. As you may already know, the skybox was completely opened up over Ivy. New skybox means new smokes. Let's take a look at some effective smokes for Bat Green Train. First things first, let's find this column in Ivy here. You're going to want to line up right in the center of it and do a 180. Find this sheet of metal here and then find the furthest right stain. And if you look closely, you'll notice there are some bolts on this sheet of metal. Find this one here specifically close to the middle and jump throw. Should land nicely right in the center, giving you a perfect back green smoke. Let's go over the 64 tick version real quick. From the same lineup spot, you're gonna find this bolt here, pull over to the right a little bit, right about here, and just jump through with it. This will give you the same back green smoke as the 128 tick version. Hey, let's pair that with a top green smoke here. Just position yourself next to this dumpster here, find the top corner of this building here, pull down 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and we're just gonna have to jump through here. Should land nicely right on top of top green train. Pair that with a back green smoke here, and you should have a pretty flawless Ivy take. Just be careful with those boxes there. CTs can sneak behind them, so it might be worth it to Molotov it. The 64 tick version here, roughly the same, except it's not, because it's 64 tick. So you just find this corner here, pull down to the base, pull over to the right a little bit, and same thing, just jump through. Easy peasy. The last useful smoke I'll show you on Train here from Ivy is our Ivy to Z smoke. Just find this T intersection here, jump through. And there you have it, a very basic Z smoke. Works on 64 and 128 tick servers. But let's move on to Dust2 now. As I'm sure you're well aware, Valve has opened up the B skybox. Just like flashes over long A, we can now throw flashes rushing B. Use this left wall going into tunnels as a guide and aim at this crossbeam. You can also just aim straight at the sky and run through flashes. These flashes are not the greatest, but annoying to deal with if you throw a lot of them. They also won't blind closet. So to blind closet, just add a jump throw. This will pop right in front and above their CT heads. We also have to consider flashing under window, the window peak, and the B doors. We have to throw a wide flash from this corner here. So go ahead and find the line in the brick here and jump through a couple. This should pop in front of this crane here, and the 64 tick version is roughly the same. Just aim at this black dot instead. Next up is the B door smoke. This works on 64 and 128 tick servers, and you're gonna wanna make sure the cross is smoked here so you don't get opt on the cross here. Find this left corner here. There are two corners. We want the left one, not the right one. Position yourself right in the corner, turn around, look up at the sky here, specifically at this sheet metal. Find this hole in the sheet metal, aim slightly to the left of it, and left click throw. This will give you a nice flush smoke on B doors here, making it extremely hard for CTs to make a playthrough. Now I was going to show you a window smoke, a car smoke, a back plat smoke, but instead I'm going to show you how easy it is to abuse these smokes as a CT. With a window smoke, you can just flash over and jump right through, start retaking sight. With the car smoke here, sure, you can't really see over it, but you can play car off to the right here, and it just adds another corner you have to hard check. For the sniper box slash back plat smoke, you have those boxes there you can just hop up on, and you can't even see the CTs who are on top of them if you throw a smoke there. So let's not throw those. Let's move on to the crowd favorite Mirage, aka the bench update. This makes it so easy for lurkers to hop up into window by themselves. And here's a quick peek at what it looks like to peek bricks and cat from the bench. Okay, the bench update is pretty big, but the balcony change is a close second. It's helpful to know that if you stand in front of van barrel, the T's can see the top of your head. But you cannot see T's from van. Once you step up in apps, you can see the top of CT heads, and vice versa. A cheeky play you can make is to take some shots through balcony for an unlikely free kill. They've also added a wallbang to Palace. You can harass a CT standing in this corner here, but it does like 10 damage per scout shot to the head. So your mileage may vary. And last but not least, they've widened top mid. So here is a bonus smoke from CT to top mid on 128 tick. Aim between these antennas, run throw to the right, and jump throw when you hit this spot on the blue wall here. There are gaps in the smoke. Just maybe perhaps be aware of them and pair it with a Molotov. The 64 tick version is a walking jump throw. Just have your crosshair lined up with the antenna on the right, and we're gonna walk, jump, throw once we hit the green tarp here. This smoke is slightly different and definitely requires a Molotov behind it. So yeah, share this with your teammates and let us know what you'd like to see next down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want more University of NIP content, and hey, thanks for watching.